Hello and welcome! Today we're going to be talking about Pixar's fourth ever created short with Tin Toy. Tin Toy was released in 1988. We have this wonderfully creepy looking baby. This short is actually a lot of the inspiration for Toy Story. This was the first short where they decided to think about what if toys were alive? What would they interact with? And that gave them their story. It was a mix between inspiration for Toy Story. It was also inspired by the Tin Toy Museum in Japan that just features every wind-up toy ever. I don't know if the clown is creepier or the baby is creepier, but that's what happens when we have early animation and everything looks like it's an uncanny valley. And he has a tin toy to play with. But who's going to give a 6-month-old, 4-month-old baby, I don't know how old he is, but he's a baby, who's going to give this baby a wind-up toy to play with? He just wants to drool over. That was the concept where it was more of the children are the monsters, so we're the monsters compared to the toys. In recent movies, people would beg to differ.
So what's the plan, friend? You must have brought me out for something fun. Terrorize the locals? Destroy the town? Let's get silly!
But that's a whole other discussion. Again, it's a really cool concept. I do admire the concept, even though it is really weird to think about that toys are alive, but we're going to continue talking about that when we actually talk about Toy Story. And I like more of the animation. The animation really is the best that they do, and I like the heart that they put into this. So it's definitely not my favorite, but it is a lot more well known. It was an inspiration for Toy Story, which is a really cool film we're going to be talking about, and it is featured within the Toy Story Midway Mania.
You'll see many of the same books if you pay close attention to Andy's bookshelf in the Toy Story movie. However, there are a few exceptions.
As a picture, which is really cool. It's just a really cool element to know the backstory and the history of Pixar and how important it ended up being in being able to inspire their full-length features. And there's a point where you have all these toys underneath the couch. And as I was watching the commentary, they did mention that everyone got to create their own toy and put into this film. And I just love that, like, they're such a small team and this was such a new thing that they were discovering together. Computer animation was so brand new, but they worked out with so much creativity that you have to admire that. So I like the backstory of the short better than the actual short itself, but everything is perfection. It's really hard unless you talk about it really technically to get down and what you would change, especially because it is also very avant-garde, and all these are very avant-garde style, which I really appreciate. So they're only a couple minutes long, but everyone you should watch, definitely. And thankfully, their animation has improved a lot more when it came to humans. It's really cool. I like that the best, that you can see the progression. I'm going to continue on with that because every single film just gets better and better and better at times. Tomorrow we're going to continue on and we're going to be talking about my personal favorite of our shorts with Knick Knack. So stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day and I will see you real soon.